So I'm here in Orlando, Florida with my good friend Ted Campbell. Ted, tell me about how you started getting into juggling and performing.
Oh gosh, started out as a child actor, and it didn't make me very popular in school. So I got into magic, and I started studying a lot of magic tricks and magic books. And then I got a job when I was like 12 at the local magic shop. They sold juggling equipment, so I bought it and taught myself how to juggle. My dad taught me, but he couldn't juggle. So.
Is there any crazy stories that you had when on stage? I know you do very edgy stuff, like razor blades outside the mouth, like pulling out of your mouth. Any crazy things you had?
Yeah, well, the sword swallowing put me in the hospital once. Razor blades, like I just was telling you about, I cut the tip of my thumb off as I was proving the razor blades were real. The paper buckled, and it just squirted blood out of my thumb, and so I grabbed the bandana out of my back pocket. Unfortunately, it was red, so I covered the blood, and I just wrapped the thumb up and I still had 2 more routines to do.
You kept doing the show?
Yeah.
That's hardcore. That is hardcore.
Yeah, show must go on. You know that I need better judgment to go against. That's what I think I need.
What got you into doing more of like a edgier show style?
Well, I fell in love with Sideshow when I was like 10 years old. I went to my first one, and it was always like my dirty little secret or my hobby, my passion, but I didn't perform it much. Mostly I made my living as a juggler for 15 years as a duo. But then my partner retired, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to put together a juggling solo show, so I decided to do my Sideshow stuff, because it was what I was passionate about at the time.
And you're known as Will Rotten, right?
Yeah.
Where did that name come from?
When my partner, Kevin Holman, we performed as Will and Wally, the Village Idiots. I was Will, he was Wally. And we came up with the Rotten Brothers. I don't know if he came up with it or I came up with it, because that was in 2000. And so then it was just Will Rotten. I just liked Will Rotten. I don't know. It's too long ago to remember, and he's no longer with us, so I can't ask him if he remembers.
What was it like swallowing a sword and riding a motorcycle?
I had so much to think about, I really couldn't think about anything. I just did the 2 things that I'm really most passionate about and enjoy, and I think I'm the most confident and comfortable doing. So I just swallowed the sword and took off on the motorcycle, hit 52 miles an hour, and glided to a stop.
That is awesome.
And I also had to take off with my wife, who was filming for my truck in another lane in the drag strip. I told her to take off when I swallowed the sword, and she punched it like a bat out of hell. So I didn't have time to think. I got to catch up. I just took off.
Very cool.
Yeah, you can check it out on YouTube, Rotten Brothers.
What I'll do is I'll put a link on the bottom of this description, and you can check it out as well. You just prefer doing more intense? You said you ate a light bulb.
Yeah,
in your act?
Yeah,
you like doing these intense acts?
I think I like to make people uncomfortable because I'm naturally uncomfortable, so it makes me more comfortable if they're awkward too. I don't know. I like to make people uncomfortable and then make them laugh. I believe that the tension builds a brilliant moment for comedy. So.
What is the practice of eating a light bulb?
I don't practice that.
It?
No, you don't. No, no, seriously. I trained and I studied and I talked to glass eaters and people who knew what they were doing, and they told me the diet and regimen you have to adhere to so that everything comes out correctly.
Wow.
But yeah.
Is it the same with the razor blades when you pull them on your mouth?
Yeah, the razor blades is when I do not practice. That's when I just learned and I perform it, but I don't like to think about it or practice that. When sword swallowing now, rarely will practice.
Yeah.
Just depends on what I'm about to do.
One last thing. What has juggling done for you? You travel around the world. You perform around the world. What has Sideshow done for you? Performing.
Well, it's the only thing I know. It's my only marketable skill. I started performing as a child. I never got a real job. I never had another option, so I had nothing to fall back on. And it's allowed me to meet my wife, make some amazing friends. The guy from Mustang, Oklahoma, I've been all around the world on cruise ships and met so many amazing people that I got to travel, and I never thought I was going to get to go to so many amazing places.
Great answer. Thank you very much. Will Rotten in the house. Check him out. Have a great day.